We're going to remove the left floorboard assembly, the outer primary assembly, put it someplace safe so it doesn't get scratched. Primary chain tensioner, I like to put a zip tie around this so I don't lose the adjustment. It can be a bit of a pain to put back in. Remove our spring plate evenly. Don't remove one bolt at a time. We're going to buzz our clutch hub nut off, which is reverse thread. Buzz our comp sprocket bolt off, which is a standard thread. Take the clutch hub, comp sprocket assembly, set it aside someplace safe. Flip the clutch basket upside down and allow the clutch plates and tension springs to fall out of the clutch basket. Here I'm center punching all of the rivets that hold the starter ring gear to the stock clutch basket. Remove the clip retaining the inner clutch hub and also the clip that is retaining the clutch hub bearing. Depending on the mileage of the bike, we can reuse the bearing or replace it, as it only spins when you're holding the clutch lever in. All other times the clutch hub is locked up to the outer basket. Press the inner hub out. You'll feel it release. That will be reused. Next, we're going to remove the clutch hub bearing from the clutch basket. We're going to go through and drill out just the head of the rivet, and once those are all drilled out, all 6, we'll just punch the rivets through. There's another method where some of my coworkers will grind off the head of that rivet. So there's the stock clutch basket. You can see how thin that rib is. Also being made out of cast, it is inherently a weaker product. We'll wash whatever chips are off the clutch hub, and we're going to proceed to drill out those 6 starter ring gear holes, slightly larger to accept a 3/8 bolt. That drill bit is approximately 0.372. So drill that out, all 6 holes. Deburr any burrs that may be on there. Just clean it up a little bit. Install your ring gear onto the new Trask Billet basket. Comes with new hardware and lock tabs. Red Loctite, 35 foot-pounds. Install all 6. Just get them all started, buzz them down, and then torque them. Again, 35 foot-pounds. Bend a lock tab over, which is just insurance that the bolt cannot back out. There's 2 lock tabs per plate, so it can, if you want to be aggressive, you can bend over both. Press your bearing back in. Make sure to press it in square so it does not cock and remove any aluminum. We're going to press the inner hub into the clutch hub bearing. The socket there is larger than the shaft. It's going to support the bearing race, but the shaft will fit through into the socket so that you can press the hub all the way onto the clutch bearing. Install your retaining clip on the inner clutch hub. Make sure it seats down into the groove. I do this and make sure it rotates in the groove. Clutch hub bearing retaining clip. There you are. Install new clutch basket assembly and comp sprocket back onto the motorcycle. You're going to torque your comp sprocket to 175 foot-pounds and your clutch basket to 80 foot-pounds with red Loctite. Note that the clutch basket is a reverse thread, left-hand thread instead of right-hand. So torque that baby. Put your clutch pack in as it came out. It'll be the flat spring plate, the convex spring plate, small fiber, and then repeat steel fiber, steel fiber. The last 2 plates you're going to install onto the pressure plate. Again, it's a small plate with a small steel plate, and get that so it aligns onto the clutch basket and fits into place. At this time, we're going to go ahead and install our power plate because we're there, and why not? We make big power bikes here and create parts to hold up to them. You'll see on our clutch basket, revert back to the stock basket, the aluminum rib that goes around our clutch basket. Not only is it all billet, but it's thicker and much more robust than the stock basket, and that is where they tend to break and come apart. So after you put your power plate on, torque it down, 120 inch-pounds, reassemble your outer primary floorboard assembly as per your Harley-Davidson manual.